Okay, you got to come look at this. Check it out. This is going to help you pass the time as you stay home. CBS is kicking off Sunday blockbuster movie night this weekend with Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Over the next few weeks in May, Sunday movie night will feature, one of my favorites, Forrest Gump, Titanic, and Mission Impossible.
Now on CBS 46 News at 6.
We're not going to try to do any big push.
We just kind of feel like everyone kind of needs an escape right now.
A new normal for Metro Atlanta. How people are adjusting after quarantine ends.
This is Lena. She's a furloughed airport employee who hasn't gotten her unemployment benefits in 6 weeks. And wait until you hear why and how we got it fixed. That story's coming up at 6.
Frazzled people look to cure their cabin fever, why going to the beach or pool may not be an option.
But first, Metro Atlanta remains unsure about moving forward after Governor Kemp allows a shelter-in-place order to expire.
Some businesses remain shuttered. Others are slowly beginning to re-emerge. The state's largest school district, following the governor's lead, deciding to reopen. Gwinnett County Schools announcing today educators and staff will start coming back to class next week. Wednesday, May 6th and Monday, May 11th, employees at the Instructional Support Center will return in shifts. May 18th, teachers return. They'll finish up grades for the school year and clean out their classrooms. The district will give employees face masks and enforce CDC guidelines regarding social distancing to keep everybody safe. Metro Atlanta malls poised to reopen today said not yet. Lenox Square, Phipps Plaza, and the Mall of Georgia all postponed, welcoming back shoppers and employees. They are now expected to open on Monday. Simon Property Group, which owns the malls and other Metro Atlanta shopping centers, did open North Georgia Premium Outlets and the Calhoun Outlet Marketplace.
A new normal now exists for Metro Atlanta as well as the rest of Georgia.
Wearing face masks in public and staying at least 6 feet away from people at all times is what you can expect if you plan to go out and about this weekend. Our team coverage begins tonight with CBS 46's Adam Murphy exploring this strange new world.
The table is set for those ready to venture out amidst a pandemic.
There's a lot of people going stir crazy.
Reva Grider enjoyed a meal at the Louisiana Bistro in Buckhead and felt comfortable doing it.
It's clean. There's no one here. So right now it doesn't feel like a risk because we're the only diners.
Employees greeted customers with face shields and gloves. Tables were also more than 6 feet apart.
We're going to welcome people in as they feel comfortable coming in. We're not going to try to do any big push to to fill our restaurants up. We're going to do this responsibly.
And over at the Fabrique Boutique, the doors were open for those ready to shop.
We have all the sanitation products. We've got lots of Lysol and Clorox wipes, so we're sanitizing after every person. We just kind of feel like everyone kind of needs an escape right now, and shopping is an escape for a lot of women.
Management also decided to steam every clothing item which a customer tries on. And to top it off,
we are encouraging 6 feet distance. We normally do things like walk the bag around the counter. We're not doing that right now.
Finally, some of you are now able to get together with family and friends while keeping a safe distance.
But I think that there's a way to do everything, So maybe you don't meet with your whole family at the same time, Small groups, depending on how big your family is.
I think it's important to point out that if you don't need to go anywhere, it's probably a good idea not to. But if you have to venture out, there are a few things you need to take with you. You should always have hand sanitizer and a face mask like this because many places won't let you in without one of those masks. In Buckhead, Adam Murphy, CBS 46 News.
Hours into a quarantine-free life, Georgia's confirmed number of coronavirus cases explodes. The state has more than 27,000 cases. That's an increase of 1,000 in just a 24-hour span. Now more than ever, masks are needed to prevent the further spread of the coronavirus. A Metro Atlanta lawyer is leading an effort to make sure people living in the state's low-income communities are protected. CBS 46 was there as L. Chris Stewart and other volunteers sorted through coveted N95 masks before donating them. CBS 46's Haley Mason has the story.
They're the people that make apartments livable, the maintenance teams who've been going inside without protective gear Until now.
Michael Fan helps manage the Overlook Apartments in Jonesboro, entering homes to fix everything from refrigerators to lights.
At the first, we didn't have masks and it's scary,
These are the teams working in some of Metro Atlanta's lower income communities. And like everyone else, they've struggled to find protective gear to do their jobs.
We were trying everywhere and it still was like everybody was out.
Attorney L. Chris Stewart was able to purchase dozens of N95 masks and get them sent out to underserved communities across Atlanta, Fulton County, and Clayton.
We're just trying to get them to the staff so that they can feel comfortable doing their job and that people can feel comfortable having someone coming in their apartment.
Stewart says he saw the latest numbers that show black patients make up the vast majority of coronavirus cases by more than 2,000 in Georgia, and he wanted to act.
So we have to start from the ground up protecting a lot of the minority communities.
He and fellow attorneys and community members launched the People vs. COVID-19 campaign, initially delivering meals to first responders and hospitals. The grassroots effort raised $30,000 in just 5 days for hospitals and restaurants in Georgia, and now this. For the people deemed essential, they're also thankful to be safe.
Either take the lemons and make lemonade or, just sit there and be sour about them. So, we chose to make lemonade with them.
Reporting in Jonesboro, Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.
DeKalb County is doing its part to keep residents safe from the coronavirus. Starting tomorrow, health officials will begin passing out 10,000 masks along with hand sanitizer. This will last for 6 weeks. Download the free CBS 46 streaming app for continuous updates as Georgia reopens. The app is available for Apple and Android users.
Let's take a live look tonight at Midtown Atlanta. The sun is out, the weekend is here, and the folks are ready to get rid of cabin fever. Chapter 46, they flew over a place that could see an uptick in activity this weekend. Check it out. This is the view from Lake Lanier. There are some boats out there. It doesn't seem too crowded, at least not yet, Jen.
Yeah, if only we had boats, right? Maybe we'd be out there social distancing on the water. You're going to want to do something with water this weekend. We're going to be in the 80s. Saturday and Sunday, even into next week, will be in the 80s. So very warm weather ahead. Right now we have a little bit of a breeze, so it feels really nice as you look at this picture here on CBS 46 Pinpoint Camera Network. You see those trees in the foreground kind of shaking. That's because we have those gusty winds at 12 miles an hour. Those are sustained winds. We're seeing gusts even higher than that. Temperatures right now at 74 degrees, and it's already warm, but it's going to get even warmer tomorrow and Sunday as we climb into the 80s. For tonight, we will see clear skies, really beautiful night. Those winds will start to calm down as those temperatures drop into the 50s. Then tomorrow, they'll rebound quickly. Highs tomorrow in the low 80s with a high of 81 in Atlanta. We have beautiful warm weather through the weekend, a string of 80+ degree days, also a string of dry weather that does come to an end next week. We do have some showers and storms in the forecast. I'll pinpoint when those will arrive, and we'll talk about how warm it will be on Sunday afternoon coming up.
Well, a crime alert tonight in DeKalb County. Police are looking for who shot a 16-year-old boy multiple times. It happened just before midnight at the Economy Hotel on Glenfair Road. Investigators believe the teenager will survive. Another crime alert, this time in Clayton County. Police now searching for the men accused of trying to abduct a 20-year-old woman at the Dollar General on Highway 85 in Jonesboro. Police say the woman screamed as the man grabbed her. He let her go and then ran to a Shell gas station down the road where these photos were taken and then given to police.
Fire sweeps through 2 DeKalb County homes, causing major damage. The flames sparked around 9 o'clock this morning on Parkland Drive. Flames jumped from one house to another, and one of the homes is destroyed. The second has major but repairable damage, we're told. Investigators believe the fire was an accident. One firefighter was injured and taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Atlanta police arrest an accused stabber. It happened overnight at the 12 Downtown Hotel on West Peachtree Street. Investigators say the accused attacker was drunk during the stabbing of another woman. The victim will be okay. A Cobb County community says goodbye to a police officer.
Today, colleagues and loved ones buried Smyrna police officer Christopher Ewing. The service was held at Truist Park. Hundreds of people attended to remember the husband and father. CBS 46's Ashley Thompson has the story.
This is the program from today's funeral, and this is how Christopher Ewing will be remembered, with a big smile and dedicated to his family and his job.
Thy kingdom come. Happy, loving, kind, brave, and respect.
Just a few words to describe Christopher Ewing, a Smyrna police officer killed in a car crash. Today, a motorcade made its way to Truist Park, where Ewing was honored by officers from across the state.
Give us this day.
Last week, Ewing was in his patrol car when police say Robert Lorenzo Cox failed to yield while turning left and smashed into him. A warrant states that Cox was under the influence at the time and tried to remove beer bottles from his SUV before police arrived.
He was a girl dad with 3 girls and no boys.
Ewing's sister gave a moving tribute, reading words from one of his daughters.
Dad, I just want to say I love you. I'm proud of you. And I miss you every day.
Ewing was remembered as professional, the kind of officer any police department would love to have.
Officer Ewing had a gritty determination to be the best.
Though we have lost him far too soon, we will forever cherish the love we shared with him.
Ashley Thompson, CBS 46 News.
And what a beautiful day today. It's a great start to the weekend. And if you don't have weekend plans yet, and I know we're super limited, you can at least go outside, do a picnic, have a glass of coffee tomorrow morning on the deck, something you'll want to do because we do have beautiful weather. And for the first time in a long time, we have a dry weekend, and not only dry, but no severe weather in the forecast, which is really awesome because most of April, we had a lot of severe weather. Here's the look outside. No rain, no clouds on CBS 46 Pinpoint camera and satellite network. No issues at all. We're going to keep it nice and clear as we head through the evening. Not even a cloud in the sky. It will be cool tonight, but not as chilly as last night. And it will be dry. When you look at the next several days, watch that yellow line. You see it stays at the bottom. No rain Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. In fact, we don't even have a chance of rain until Monday. And even then, it's only a 20% chance of showers. For tonight, we'll see clear skies, temperatures not as chilly as last night, but still a great night as we drop down to 55 degrees, winds out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. And then tomorrow, we warm up nicely. Highs in the 80s, 81 in Atlanta. The average high is 77, so we will be slightly above that. 78 in LJ, 81 in Rome, 78 in Carrollton. And this warm-up will stick around for several days, not only tomorrow, but Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. It's not until Wednesday that we see temperatures where they should be for this time of year. So we have a string of 80-degree days and above average temperatures. We also have a string of dry weather, especially this weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday look equally gorgeous. Lots of sunshine on Saturday. We'll get up to 81 degrees, 85 on Sunday, which will tie the warmest temperature we have seen all year. In March, we got up to 85, so we will tie that. If we get up to 86, it will be the hottest day we've had so far in 2020. And if we don't do it on Sunday, could do it early next week. As far as the rain goes, don't worry about any rain or storms through the weekend. Next week, we do see a chance of rain. As of now, it's a really low chance. 20% Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Could see a couple thunderstorms Tuesday and Wednesday, but they'll be very isolated. When you look at this model here, you see that rain, not very widespread, not very heavy, and at this point, not even super convinced that we'll see it here in Metro Atlanta. Most of the rain will be in the North Georgia mountains, and when you look at rainfall totals from now through Wednesday night, you're looking at, for most of us, a half an inch of rain or less. So not a lot of rain over the next 7 days. Certainly no strong storms over the next 7 days. What we do have is lots of sunshine and warm weather. So starting off May on a really good note, which I think we all need it after a very scary April. We can put that behind us, start off a new month with great weather, and hopefully you can start off this weekend with that as well because it will be beautiful with that sunshine and highs in the 80s.